True Media, what's good with the family? I want to talk to y'all today about gratitude, being thankful. And I want to start off by saying, when somebody do good by you, when somebody do something good for you, appreciate that person. And tell them thank you, you feel me? Because they didn't have to go out their way to do what they did. Always be thankful when somebody can go out their way and give you an opportunity or put in a good word for you or help you out in some kind of way. Be thankful, man. Appreciate that. Don't no good deed go unnoticed. You feel what I'm saying? And because don't nobody got to give you nothing in life. Don't nobody got to do nothing for none of us. You know what I mean? And so, when somebody show you that they care and they supporting you and they believe in you, appreciate them, man, because, you might only have that happen to you once in your entire life. You might not get no more people that's going to come in your life that's going to support you and that's going to believe in you. You feel what I'm saying? So anytime somebody give to you or, put in a good word for you, tell them thank you. Tell them thank you because they didn't have to do that. Don't be greedy and don't be the kind of person who sit back like people owe you something. Don't ever move like that, like people owe you something, like they got to do something for you, because ain't nobody got to do nothing for you. You know what I mean? They probably work just as hard as to get to where they at, with what they got. And you don't know what they went through by putting in a good word for you or giving you a certain opportunity to advance your life, to advance your career, to benefit you. You don't know what they had to go through, to put in a good word for you, man. Straight up. Somebody might give you their last. You don't know it's their last. They probably ain't gonna tell you, but they love you enough and they believe in you and they support you enough to where they'll give you their last, man. You got a lot, some people out here is like that. I'm one of them people. I literally give you the shirt off my back. You feel me? Like really, really for real. And when people do right by you, man, and people look out for you, man, always have gratitude. Always tell them thank you. Because you might not never get a person like that again in your life. Don't think that people just got to do something for you. You feel me? Don't think like that. People ain't got to do nothing for you, man. People got their own family. People got their own situations. They got their own bills. They got their own problems. And so don't think that it's cool to just take from people or have people do right by you and give you things and you don't tell them thank you. And so that's going to determine what kind of person you is. And sometimes in life, that's all we be wanting is for people to tell us thank you when we do right by somebody. You know what I mean? You ain't even got to pay me back, bro. Yeah, I lent you probably $100. I gave you probably $300. I let you borrow my car. You feel me? I let you sleep over my house that night when you ain't had nowhere to go. You ain't had nowhere to stay. But guess what? You ain't even got to pay me back. Just tell me thank you. That's all I need because I did it from the heart. I ain't do it to try to get something back. I did it from the heart. And when you move like that, like I said, no good deed go unnoticed. God gonna always bless you. You understand what I'm telling you? God gonna always bless you. See, I'm only here to present y'all with the truth and give y'all the honest to God truth and be transparent with y'all. because I love y'all, and y'all deserve that, and I deserve that. We deserve that. You know? And so just remember, man, life is hard on everybody. You know what I mean? And for somebody to go out their way and show favor in you and put you in the spotlight to shine, man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Because you never know what they had to go through to put you in that light, to put you in that position, to put that word in for you. You never know what came their way, and they probably ain't gonna never tell you what they had to endure in the process of putting you in a position to where you can succeed. You feel me? And so be thankful, be appreciative of that, man. You know, tell them thank you, you know. And sometimes that's all we be looking for, is for people to tell us thank you. You ain't gotta pay me back, man. You know, everybody looking for some kind of return on their investment. You ain't gotta pay me back. Just pay me back with love. Just pay me back by doing right by me. You know, pay me back with a thank you. Make my name look good. When I put in the word for you and I tell somebody about you, make my name look good. You know, I want the people that I told, or I want the people that, you know, I put you on to give you an opportunity. I want them to come back and tell me, man, I love you for connecting me with this person. You know? So make sure you tell people thank you, man. Thank you can go a long way, man, in a lot of our lives. It can go a long way, bruh. Real talk. When you appreciate, you know, the good that people can do for you, it can go a long way, family. And like I say, man, we all got problems. You feel what I'm saying? We all go through things. We all go through things. You know, you don't know what a person got to go through or might be enduring. You feel what I'm saying? To put you in the light, to put you in that spotlight to shine. You know, they might have just gave you an opportunity to change your life. And I see a lot of times people will, you know, get an opportunity from somebody else and don't even shout them out, man. Like, man, that's criminal, man. That's criminal. That's criminal activity. You mean to tell me somebody can put you in a position to change your life and you can't even shout them out or tell them thank you? And they probably not even asking for it, but they want to see is you gonna do it. See, I'm one of them kind of people. I ain't gonna even ask you for it. I ain't gonna bring it up. I know what I did for you, but I ain't gonna even bring it up. You know, I ain't gonna even ask you for it. I ain't gonna ask you for the return on the investment I made into you. I just want to see is you the kind of person that got a good heart or that care enough to at least, you know, say thank you. When you do get to where you going and I put you in a position to succeed, I want to see if you're going to turn back around and just say thank you, man. And a lot of people nowadays, you know, they get stuff from people, man, and people look out for them and they never tell them thank you. They get to the top and they never tell them thank you. They leave out the part where you was the one that went above and beyond for them to get them to where they at. They leave that part out. And it don't bother you. It don't bother you because you gonna always have your own motion. Don't no good deed go unnoticed in God's eyes. No good deed go unnoticed. When you give and you treat people with kindness and you really do right by people, good gonna always come back to you in ways you could never imagine. You might do good by somebody and forget about it, and the next day you might hit the lottery for $100,000. You feel me? Or you might come across an opportunity to advance your career in ways you didn't even see coming. Good gonna always come to those who do right by others. Don't no good deed go unnoticed in the eyes of God. So even if a person not asking you for a thank you, even if a person not asking you for a return on their investment, you need to be the type of person to go out your way and just tell a person, thank you, man. Have gratitude, man. I appreciate you doing that. I remember you did that for me that one time. I appreciate that. You know, and that's going to tell a person a lot about you. That's going to tell a person a lot about you. Because you never know what that person had to go through, or what kind of demons they was dealing with, you know, at the time of trying to put you in a position to shine. You don't know what they was dealing with, and they don't got to tell you. But make their name look good, especially when somebody puts you in a position to better your career or advance your kind of lifestyle. Make their name look good. Make their name look good. You feel me? Real talk. I did a lot of stuff from people, and I mean a lot. Never got a thank you, never got a return on my investment, and it don't even bother me though. It don't even bother me. It don't, because it's like at the end of the day, I did that from out of the kindness of my heart. I don't do stuff to look look back at it and say I should have got this or got that, because I know God got me at the end of the day. Don't no good deed go unnoticed. You know what I mean? And so you always move like that, man. Always move like that. Be real. You feel what I'm saying? Be real, man. Don't just have nobody to go out their way and put in work, you know, to get you in a position to where you want to be, and you just think you got it good like that. Like they had to do that. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? So be thankful, man. Be thankful. Swallow your pride, man, and be thankful, man. It ain't nothing wrong with being thankful and having gratitude. Everybody want to have this mindset of finesse. I finessed him, bro. I did that finesse. Let me tell you something about finessing, family. You're going to finesse yourself right into the grave. You're going to finesse yourself right behind bars. You're going to finesse yourself in a more a worse situation where you started off from it, by finessing people. Don't think like that, family. Don't be out here trying to get over on people, bruh. Especially when they taking they time and energy to do right by you. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, family. Because it might come a time where you might need them again. You know, it's always a saying, like they always said, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, family. Don't be out here burning bridges and cutting corners. You know, real talk, man. Let's talk about it straight up. And so I want to encourage y'all, man, to just have gratitude. Say thank you, man. It fill people's heart with joy when they see that, you know, they did right by somebody and they just told them thank you at the end of the day. That's all we be wanting. Thank you, man. I appreciate you doing that for me. That's all we be wanting, you know. And sometimes we don't even want that. We just want to see if you that kind of person that's going, if you like that, if you cut like that. If you cut like that. So, like I said, with God, don't no good deed go unnoticed. So don't be looking for what you can get in return when you put somebody in a position to shine. Cause God gonna have your back. And you never know what tomorrow might bring. You know what I mean? So y'all stay true to who y'all is, man. And remember to have gratitude. Tell people thank you, man. It go a long way. But until next time, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless. Talk to y'all later.